boxing route. So do you feel more seasoned now, so to speak?
Yeah, I guess you can say that. I definitely feel not as like, hey, I want to throw this knee or I want to throw, a kick kind of thing. So yeah, I feel like I've gotten the hang of the like rule set and everything. Real excited to just kind of see, how that plays out in this next fight.
And they give you another high-level MMA opponent, right? Rainn was supposed to fight on the Contender Series years ago, and I know Maria Agapova, you just beat UFC veteran. So how do you feel about taking on these high-level MMA girls?
I mean, that's what you want, to be the best, you got to beat the best. So I don't want to fight cans, not saying, but no disrespect. But yeah, Rainn is not a can at all. And so, yeah, keep the competition coming. That's what it's all about for me. It's not about anything else. It's not about me just, climbing up the ladder. It's about me showcasing my skill set against the best girls. Just beat a UFC vet, and, hopefully I can go showcase my skill set against another amazing MMA fighter.
And I don't know if you knew this about Rainn, but like an interesting part of her story is that she overcame extreme weight loss, domestic violence.
Yeah, me and her are actually friends. So
really?
She texted me before my manager texted me talking about, hey friend, they want me to fight you, and I'm like, let's do it, girl. So, and that's part of the thing. We're fighters. Of course we're friends. It's hard because it's a different aspect going into this camp, fighting out of love kind of thing. But we're both super competitive. So. And we both have something to prove, so it's not like we're going to go in there and play patty cake. We're definitely going to bring it. If anything, it's going to be even more of a dominant performance from us both because we both have something to prove. So just because we're friends doesn't mean we're not going to go show out.
Now, are you friends this week if you see each other in the hotel, or are you guys just...
Yeah, we text each other yesterday.
So you're not taking off the friends
No.
until the fight?
I told her, you're my enemy once that bell ding ding, and we're ready to go. But I love her regardless, and I'm fighting out of love and the love of the sport, which is a first for me because normally, there's never really animosity towards my opponents, but there's always that I can't wait to, you know what I'm saying? For this, it's I can't wait to just see where my skill set is because I know the competitor Rainn is. I know that she's going to be a tough fight for me, but I hope to be a tough fight for her too, win or lose. I just want to go out there and just see where my skill's at,
And plenty of big name fights in this card, a lot of women fights in this card, headlined by women. So I guess what would be next for you? Are there any opponents you want? How do you want to keep climbing this DBX ladder?
Yeah, so I'm actually a pretty small 35er. I actually have to cut no weight. I'm 133. So, I hope that they open up a 25 division. I see that B is fighting. She's a very small person as well. Naomi is small. She fights normally at 115. So hopefully they showcase and maybe open up that 25 division and I get the opportunity to fight one of them. That would be ideal for me. Jessie Jess is huge. So, I would love to fight for the 35 belt if that opportunity presented itself, but I am not a 35er. So I would hope that eventually we can get that flyweight going, and I would love to fight B, just because her name is huge and she's fought for one. Naomi's great too. A lot of respect for both those ladies. So that would be my goal, is to fight, and let's open up that 25 division.
You're undefeated in every competition you've competed in. Since having a child, how has becoming a mother changed your fighting career?
That's why I'm doing it. I think about her and I'm just like, this is for her. I want to win for her. I'm trying to provide for her. Everyone was like, oh, you just get a job doing this, get out. Yeah, I could go get a 9 to 5, but I'm not good at that. I'm good at this, and I still have a lot of fight in me. I am older, I'm 35, but, you can teach an old dog new tricks, So, yeah, man, this is everything for, you're literally going to have to kill me in that ring. So I do this for her. I provide for her. As soon as I step in that ring, I see her face, and then I see red, and I just go for it, You're either going to have to knock me out, finish me. I'm not going to quit, and I'm going to keep coming. But that's why I'm so excited for this fight, because Rainn is the exact same way. And it's going to be a dogfight. It really is. It's going to be a dogfight. I'm excited.
Yeah. Having competed under this rule set before, how much of an advantage does that give you over Rainn?
I just feel, I've already been a little bit in there seasoned about it. I've been training specifically for dirty boxing for the past, several months now. I know she just got done with an MMA fight, so I'm sure it might be a little adjustment for her. But, I don't put nothing past Rainn. She's very adaptable as well. So, I think maybe it gives me a slight advantage, but she's going to adapt and she's going to bring it. I just hope she doesn't throw a knee or a kick because that would suck on my part. But, it happens because it is hard. I'm not going to lie. My last fight, I will never forget. Like, when I had her clinched, I was like, oh, don't throw that knee. So I know it's hard, but, I think that I've just been a little more seasoned. But she's adaptable, so I don't put anything past her at all.
In your last dirty boxing match, you lost the first round, came back in second, third to ultimately get the victory. Is it traditional for you to start slow and do you take a little bit of time to figure out your opponent?
My husband always says I always do better after the first round. I think that I just kind of go in there, like I said, I see red and just kind of like try to figure out the opponent, but in a like ugly, dirty style in a sense. My name is Dirty Des, so... I'm trying to be more composed this fight because I know Rainn is going to bring it, be more forward pressure than my last opponent. So my goal is to be more, fill her out kind of thing. But I say that every time, and then I just go out there and throw some bangers. But hey, anything can happen. I do hope to fill her out. I know she's going to try to fill me out, but I think we're going to kind of meet in the middle and fight a lot in the pocket. But what changes everything is my corner. I lost that first round the last fight. I got in the corner. They really gave it to me what I needed to do coming in. And then he's like, hey, remember, you have a daughter. This is what you're doing this for. And I was like, whew, that woke me up. So that was that after that.